you all are very happy because extension of holidays, whatever it may be. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Jyoti, TGT English from APRS Bomaravalli. Today I am here to teach you a lesson. Okay, right? Children, before going to the topic, I would like to ask you a riddle. Are you ready to say the answer? Yes. Let us have the riddle. Shall I say the question? Ready? Okay. What has face and hands but can't hold things? I repeat the question. What has face and hands but can't hold things? What is it? Think it, children. Oh good, you are thinking. Oh, some of you get the answer, I know that. So, shall I reveal the answer? Yes, children, very good. It is clock. What is it? It is clock. One more riddle. Okay. It belongs to you, but your friends use more than you. What is that? I repeat the question. It belongs to you, but your friends use more than you. What is that? Yeah, you are right. It is our name. What is the answer? Name. Your name it is. Very good. Children, if I ask you, what are you doing right now? Some of you say, Madam, I am watching movies happily. Some may say, I am painting pictures. Some may say, I am enjoying with my family members. These are the replies, maybe I think so. But some children feel that those are missing their friends. Some students feel that those are missing their lessons. But children, don't feel regarding this because here we are to make you to learn the lessons through the online. We are here to support you. We are here to encourage you. So our teachers are combining together doing the works to make you to understand the lesson in this pandemic situation. Okay. Some children have the habit of painting pictures. They feel happy about that. Children, you feel very happy to share your feelings with your friends. But no chance nowadays because the situation is quite opposite nowadays because of this pandemic situation. So instead of sharing your feelings to your friends, in this time, you are happy to share your feelings with your mothers. Is it or not? Yes. Children feel very happy to share their feelings with their mothers, friends. Sometimes if they have any pets, they want to share their secrets to their pets also. Is it or not? Yes, it is. So today I am going to teach you a lesson. The lesson name is My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. What is the title of the lesson? My Painted House, My Friendly Chicken and Me. Children, don't laugh. Here chicken means that is not at all the chicken what you eat on Sundays. It is a chicken means it is a domestic bird what you see in your streets and everywhere. Okay, let us come into the point. This lesson is written by Maya Angelou. Who wrote this lesson? Maya Angelou. She is the author of this lesson. So, before going to the lesson, it is our minimum responsibility to learn something about the author. Come here. I wrote some information about the author on the blackboard itself. So, it is about the author Maya Angelou. She was born on 4th April 1928 and she was passed away on May 28, 2014. Her parents' names are Bailey Johnson, her father name it is, and her mother name is Vivian Baxter Johnson. Children, some more information is given in our textbooks. Let me read the information given about the author in your textbook. Okay. I'll show the picture of the author. So children, see, she is Maya Angelou who writes this lesson. Have you seen the picture? Yes, she is Maya Angelou. I am going to say about this author from the textbook itself. Okay, let us see the textbook which was written about the author. Maya Angelou was Margaret Annie Johnson. She was an American poet, memoirist, and a civil rights activist. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, and television shows spanning over 50 years. She received dozens of awards and more than 50 honorary degrees. The first one, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, tells of her life up to the age of 17 and brought her international recognition and acclaim. Her famous poems are And Still Arise, Mother, A Cradle to Hold Me. These are her famous poems. So children, in this introduction, you have seen that memoirist. What is meant by memoirist? What is meant by memory? Memory means nothing but it is a biography. A person who writes biographies is called a memoirist. Here our author Maya Angelou, she published many biographies. That's why she is a memoirist. Not only that, she is an essayist, actress, singer and a dancer as well as a director too. She is the civil rights activist. Children, do you know civil rights? The civil rights are useful to the citizens to live equally in the society. Do you know the civil rights? Right to live, right to freedom, right to education. These are the civil rights we studied in the social studies. So our author is the civil rights activist. And here it is given she published 7 autobiographies. Children, do you know the difference between the autobiography and biography? Let me say. Autobiographies means a lifestyle of somebody written by the same person. An account of person's life written by the same person, by himself or herself is called autobiography. What is meant by biography? Biography means the lifestyle of someone is written by another person is called biography. This is the difference between biography and autobiography. Here children, I wrote some of her notable works. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. This one tells us the author's life up to the age of 70. And these two are her familiar poems. And Still Arise, Mother, A Cradle to Hold Me. These two are her famous poems. So children, this is the brief introduction of the author Maya Angelou. So coming to the point, children, I will show you one picture. When you look at the picture, please respond and answer the questions what I am going to ask. Children, this is the picture. See here. What do you see here? Yes, you are right. It is a village. Yeah. How do you say that it is a village? Yeah, there are trees, animals, and a well, small huts. So, you say that it is a village. See here, what are the boys looking at? What are the children looking at? Yes, you are right. The children looking at the animals. Those are enjoying and playing with the animals. Those are taking care of the animals. Are the children friendly with the animals? Yeah, those are friendly with the animals. Yes, those are taking care of the animals. See here. See here some little girl giving milk to the cat. Here see here this boy is feeding the goat. What are the children doing? Those are happily enjoying and taking care of the animals. So I think you understand the picture and you enjoy the picture. I think so. See here children. Here in our lesson there is a little girl. Who is there? There is a little girl. She is going to share her feelings with you. So, shall we have the lesson now? Yes, sure. Here, I am going to start the lesson. Hello, stranger friend. She called you stranger friend. Children, do you know what is meant by a stranger? Whom do we call a stranger? Yeah, you are right. We don't know any person. If we don't know any person, we call him as a stranger. So, stranger means an unknown person. He is unfamiliar to us. Here, this girl is not having friendship with you or me. That's why, first of all, she called you a stranger friend. So, what she says, I am Thandi, an elderly girl in South Africa. What is her name? Her name is Thandi. So she is an elderly girl in South Africa, means she belongs to South Africa. See here, I wrote the word here on the blackboard. Elderly. So how do we pronounce this word? Here see children, here given some of the symbols. Do you know these symbols? See children, these symbols are called phonetics. What do we call? Phonetics. By using these phonetics, we pronounce the sound of the words in English. So, according these symbols only, we are pronouncing the words in English. So, it is pronounced as endably. Who is the endably girl? Thandi is the endably girl from South Africa. What is this endably? Endably means a tribe from Zimbabwe and northeastern South Africa. Here, what is meant by tribe? Tribe means a group of people living together who are following the same beliefs, customs, and they follow the same language. That is called a tribe. So, you can easily understand that she is a tribal girl. Her tribe name is Endabili and her name is Thandi. I am 8 years old and my best friend is a chicken. Okay, here Thandi is a tribal girl. Her age is, what is her age? 8 years. She had a friendship with a chicken. Do you know chicken, children? Let me show you the picture. See children, how cute it is. It is a chicken. This 8 years tribal girl having friendship with a chicken. You may laugh at that. You means here ours. You may laugh at that. Why do you laugh? Because mainly we see children do friendship with them. They have the pet animals like the cats, dogs, moreover goats or sheep. Here this girl is doing friendship with a chicken. But when I tell my friend secrets, she can talk all she wants. Here this tribal girl says her friend secrets to her pet. Who is her pet? Yes, it is a chicken. It is a chicken. So see children, when she was saying her secrets, what did the chicken do? It can also talk. What did the chicken talk? Do you know? Do you know? So see here, But no one can understand her except another chicken, of course. Do you understand the language of a chicken? No. It is the sound of a chicken. Who can understand except another chicken? Of course, maybe another chicken can understand her feelings. Children, here given one word, of course. Have you seen the word of course? Yeah. It is most commonly used to say yes. Of course, this word is most commonly used to say yes. Let me say some example. Do you come with me? Yes, of course. Have you shared your books? Do you share your lunch with me? Yes, of course. Do you help me? Yes, of course. Like that. Here children, one more word is given here, except. And children, I am writing another word on the blackboard. See here, this is also except and this is also except. Do you know the difference between these two words? See here, except means but not, means not included. Except means shows agreement. Here I want to say one thing. The words which are pronounced same and having the different spelling and meaning are called homophones. These are called homophones. Its pronunciation same, spelling and meaning is different. I'll give some more examples for homophones. See children, how do you pronounce this word? It is no, and it is also no. And children, see how to pronounce this word. It is some, and this is also some. Its meaning and spelling is different, but its pronunciation is same. These are called homophones. Let me sum up the first paragraph. In the first paragraph, we learned Tandi is a tribal girl. She is 8 years old. She is having friendship with a chicken. She used to tell her friends' secrets to the chicken, and the chicken also responding in her own way. That is the first paragraph. Let us move to the second paragraph, dear children. My chicken listens to my stories. She has other uses too. If you play with her and take her mind off what's going on, you can very quickly snatch a feather or two when she is distracted. See here. Here Tandi is saying some other uses of her pet. Tandi is saying some other uses of her pet. What did she say? Tandi, she says stories. My chicken listens to my stories, means Tandi says stories to chicken. Not only that, she has other uses too. If you play with the chicken, she is saying that if you play with the chicken, when she is not paying, mind of means not paying attention. When she is not paying attention, we can very quickly grab something. What we grab? We can grab a feather. We can snatch a feather. Here children, see the meaning of snatch. Snatch means quickly seize something in a rude way. Otherwise, grabbing suddenly. Usually, we see this word in the newspaper, chain snatchers. Be alert of chain snatchers. Beware of chain snatchers. We can see this word in the newspapers or in the notice board. Here see, when her chicken is not paying attention, what Tandi do? She is very quickly grabbing a feather. When she was distracted means her mind is in diversion. Distracted means diverted. She doesn't notice and the feathers will come in handy later, of course. When she is grabbing that feather, the chicken doesn't notice. Later, the feathers become handy. Handy means ready to hand. Very useful. Children, do you guess? Have you guessed that why does she making friendship with the chicken? Okay, let us see in the next. So in the second paragraph, she is saying that Tandi used to say stories to the chicken, and sometimes she plays with the chicken. Whenever her mind is off, what she did, she grabs the feathers from the chicken. So here see na. Once I would like to show the pictures of these Tandi people, Nedibili people. This tribe, see, Ndibili tribe. Do you see the picture? These are the Ndibili tribe who are living in northeastern South Africa. And I will show you one more picture, children. See, this is their attire. These people looks like this. These are tribal people. Let us move to the third paragraph. Here, children, I forgot to say, the meaning of feather is soft, light, and a hairy thing that covers a bird's body. So, all of you, I think everyone knows how the feather is. Sometimes you may play with that. See, it is a feather. It is a feather of a bird. I know very well all of you played with this. Okay, coming to the third paragraph. I have two hopes. See here, children, what is the meaning of hope? A feeling of expectation for a particular thing to happen. So everybody having our hopes. I have two hopes. One is my name Tandi, which means hope in my language. All children are a hope for their families, and many Ndibili girls are named Hope. Yeah, children. Here Tandi is saying she had two hopes. Why? Here her name is Tandi. In their language, the meaning of her name is hope. So these Ndibili people speaks the language Bantu, which is the one of the official languages of South Africa. According to their knowledge, to their language, Tandi means hope. All children are a hope for their families. Yes, is it or not? Yes, every child is a hope for their families. Yes, children, your parents are having lots of hopes, more hopes on you. You should work for them. Yes, I have a hope on my children. Not only parents, everyone has their hopes. If you ask any of your sister, she may say, my hope is to become an engineer. Okay, now, sometimes if you are going somewhere, your friends say that, yeah, I hope to see you soon, like that, we can use. See here, children, many Ndibili girls are named Hope. Not only Tandi, not only Tandi's parents, many Ndibili people used this name for their children because it means hope. If you like, you can call yourself Hope too. In secret, of course, she is saying that if you like my name, yes, you can call yourself as Hope, of course, if you like it. Secretly, you can say yourself, yes, I do a hope. Especially if you are a boy, of course, she is saying that if you, boy or a girl, you should say yourself secretly, if you love this name, you can also use this name, she is saying. The other hope I have is that at the end of this book, I can say goodbye friend, not goodbye stranger friend. So here she has another hope. She said that at the end of this book, she would like to call you as a friend, not a stranger friend, as she said earlier at the starting of the lesson. See children, at the starting of the lesson, she said, hello stranger friend, because she did not have any conversation with you at the starting of the lesson. Now in this 3 paragraphs, she said so many things about her she did friendship with you. That's why she hoped to call you as a friend at the end of this book. What's in your name? Find out more about your name. Does it have a special meaning? Share it with your classmates. See here, given one interesting question. You everybody having a beautiful names. You are having beautiful names. Every name has its own meaning. At first I introduced myself as Jyoti. My name is Jyoti, which means light. Some children have the name of Vidya, means education. Some girls have the name of Shanti, which means peace. Children, now it is your turn. You should know the meaning of your name. It is a wonderful task. Moreover, it gives you satisfaction to know the meaning of your names. Coming to the next paragraph, see children here. I don't know why, but elderly people do not call anything beautiful. In the tribe, they do not be satisfied with the beautiful things. If they see a wonderful event, they do not say it is best. They used to say only good. Children, do you know degrees of comparison? In that we use good, better, best. Here these people never use the word best. Here Tandi says, I don't know why it is. They say only good. Even that the best thing as described as good. Even if you show the best thing, that is also they say it is only good. All elderly women paint their houses, and I want you to know, stranger friend, no one's house is as good as my mother's. Here, elderly people use to paint their houses. See here, children. Okay. They used the patterns like this to paint clothes or to paint walls, to paint houses. Elderly people paint their houses. Here one secret is Tandi saying, in comparing the houses of others, my mother's house is very beautiful. She is saying that my mother's house is very beautiful. Children, here we should learn one point. In the second paragraph, we see the word what's. In this fourth paragraph, we have seen mothers. See children, I wrote two words on the blackboard. Here we use apostrophe and also here we use apostrophe. But there is a difference between these two words. What is that? Here what means we should write it is what is. It is the short form of words. So I will say one more example, then easily you can. We are writing I am as I means I am. And sometimes we write she's. She's means she is. Sometimes we have seen in the textbook I means I have. So these words are nothing but, here the apostrophe shows the contraction. These are called short forms. But what is this? It is a possessive noun. Mother's house means that house belongs to her mother. Sometimes you say that it is my friend's book. It is my friend's book. Means who possesses that book? Your friend possesses that book. It is a possessive noun, whether it is a contraction. And one more thing, father's car, my father's car. Whose car it is? Who possesses a car? My father. It is a possession, it is a contraction. I am giving only brief introduction of contraction and possession. And coming to the next line, she has started to teach me to paint very good designs. So Tandi's mother make Tandi to learn how to paint in a good manner. She made her to teach. She asked her to teach. She made her to learn to paint good designs. So children, I have seen you how they paint a house and their patterns also. Tandi's mother make her to learn these patterns to paint a good house. And when I am taller, I shall have a house so good. People will stop in front of my walls and smile and even laugh out loud. So here, Tandi's imagination. When I grown up, when I become big, I do have a house. People will stop in front of my house. She is saying that the people who is going on that side surely stop in front of her house and are saying that laugh loud. They laugh loud or sometimes they may smile and laugh. Children, let me ask you one question. What is the antonym of loud? Yes, it is quiet or calm. You have to have strong eyes to paint well, and your hand must not shake like a leaf on a leaf, and you must fill a chicken's feather with the paint and draw a line as straight as a spar. So you have to have strong eyes to paint well. You have to have strong eyes to paint well means you have a lot of interest and concentration to paint well. And moreover, your hand not be shaken. You should not move your hand like a leaf on a tree. And why, children, you understand that why did she collect the feathers? By this sentence, you can understand that they used feathers to paint the pictures. You must fill a chicken feather with the paint and draw a line as short as a spear. So if you want to draw a correct picture, you have to have the concentration. You should not move your hand. You should fix to the position and draw a line. So that tribe, NW tribe, used chicken feathers to paint pictures. In olden days, in the social studies books, if you see some of the civilization, you see the people draw paintings with the feathers. Try to collect that. Can you think of some pictures that can be drawn with a feather? Yes. You may remind the pictures which can be drawn by feather. How are colors used to decorate the houses in village during festivals? Yes. We feel very happy to paint or decorate our houses, whatever it may be, we feel very happy. In the time of festivals, in the villages, people used to paint their houses. They happily do their works, they wanted to decorate their houses. If it is possible, try to collect that information, how people decorate their houses in the time of festivals. Coming to the next paragraph. See children, you must have the pattern inside your head even before you dip the feather into the paint. If you want to paint a good painting, the pattern must be inside of your head. Means you should visualize. You should know what you have to paint, what you are decided to paint, and before you dip means put the feather in the paint, you should know the pattern. You should visualize the design. First of all, you should understand the design. Then only you can dip the feather in the painting and make a beautiful painting. Your hand must be steady. Steady means it must be fixed to make a pattern sharp. The walls are high and your legs must be strong. When the walls are high, your legs must be strong. Children, what is the antonym of strong? Yes, you are right. The antonym of strong is weak. Sometimes my mother and his sister sit by the fire in winter. So children, in the season of winter, we feel cool, shiver. So some people sit by the fire to warm themselves. So in the winter season, the NW people sit by the fire. Here Tandi's mother and sister sit by the fire or in summer under shade trees. Yes, we know very well. In the summer season we get hot, that's why we sit under the shady trees. And they make good things with the beads. Children, do you know beads? I will show you the picture. See here, NW people make beautiful patterns on the houses. Not only on the houses, they prepare dresses, they sew things, they decorate clothes. See here, these are beads. So here Tandi's mother and sisters used to sit under the shades of the trees. They can share the stories and make beautiful things like this. They tell stories as the sword and string and sew. Here they tell stories. The sword means they arrange the things. String means here thread. What is meant by string, Nana? It is a thread. Sword means arrange. Sewing means making or joining stitches to make a beautiful design. Have you seen in the picture? They used beads, string and needle. They make a beautiful pictures. They make beautiful paintings and they make beautiful things also. My mother lets me watch her and very soon I shall be making the empoto and a beaded apron and the gabi, and they will be so good that when I dance the stars will dance with me. So her mother left Tandi to understand and learn these things. What are those things? To sew the beads, to make the apron, to paint the walls, which are the things and every people do. Here see children. Why did Tandi's mother make her to observe these things, to make an empato, means a beaded apron. And next one is a gabi. Gabi means, see, it is a decorated border. It has some threads hanging down. If you make the children wear this type of clothes, when the children dance, what will happen? Automatically these threads also moves. The children feels very happy. Here Tandi says the same thing. If she dance along with her, this gabi also, the stars on her dress also will dance along with her. Okay children, where do you see such kind of pictures? Say something. See here children, here some pictures are there. So where do you see this type of pictures? Where do you see the pictures drawn by the feathers? See, let us discuss about these pictures. Thank you children for this wonderful opportunity. Before leaving the class, I would like to give an assignment. What is your assignment? It must be an activity. Okay. Children, try to collect the things which the tribal people use. Try to collect the things which the tribal people use. And the second one is, imagine that you met Tandi. What would you like to talk with her? What would you like to talk with her? Try to do these two assignments and try to read the lesson well and try to follow the comprehensions. Try to make question and answers by your own. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you all.